First look at Eureka Farms. So we're gonna go on. First things first. Let's slow the speed down on this. I'm not on. Fuel usage low. Turn that off. Turn that off. Turn that off. Turn that rarely. We want to turn the periodic plowing on. No weeds at this present time. 10 minutes. Alright. Hello, Nicholson. How are you doing on this fine morning? Hello, Nicholson. How are you doing? Oh, I need to turn that down.
No.
I can watch, but not, I don't want echoing.
I want to hear myself plain and clear. I got a song for that. Oh, I love myself. I think I'm grand. I go to the show, just hold my hand. Put my arm around my waist. If I get
transport companies, spinnery, sawmill, old grain mill, bale and feed, dairy up here, got a feed supply company, animal dealer, biogas plant, bale store, warehouse. This is done by TNT Modding. Fields look big. Oh boy. Take a look at the contract, see what we got.
Hey, wait a minute. Is that Dolly Parton in the audience? No, wait a minute, it's my bad. It's two bald men sitting together.
Oh lordy. Fertilizing contracts right off the bat. Okay, I got a harvesting contract for $15,779. Except, of course, I haven't even checked to see what equipment I got yet.
That's gonna be helpful.
I see. I got a case harvester. Oh my.
Oh, this field's taking a long. There it is. I was just about worried, man.
Ooh boy. Look, the capacity on that is 18,000. Wow.
All right, let's see what they're paying. Well, soy's up to $18.50 and climbing. I'm gonna be able to sell this soy immediately. I'm also gonna be able to get rid of my canola.
What field is that on? Field 11. That is 23.
Now we'll see if this needs to be plowed. And it does.
Acres. Okay. Alright. Uh-oh. I gotta open up some doors. Oh, this is a drive-through. Aha. There's the header.
I got two things going in great demand for wood chips. Exactly what I don't have.
Yeah, I got a little birdie told me that the sugarcane harvester has been modified. That's what intrigued me. That's why I went and downloaded this map.
Well, have some fun with it, but try not to use money cheats, cheater.
I don't have that option highlighted. I'm sorry. That's not on my itinerary. I'm doing a first look. I'm not doing anything fancy and spectacular. Field, what was that? Field 11. Where's Field 11? Okay. And where am I located at? All right. Let's get this show on the road here with this harvester.
Cheater, cheater, Peter's pumpkin eater.
Yeah. I hadn't did any cheats on this map. I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize to
I'm
me.
gonna do it legit.
I can't help it that you're a cheater. Not my fault. Don't blame me, cheater.
This one's gonna be legit. Yeah. Don't look busy. Road seems to be quiet. Interesting. I hope I'm driving on the correct side of the road. Field 12 looks big. Field 4 is even larger. There we are. Oh, we got some traffic. That would be on my right-hand side. I'm liking the layout of this map.
Awesome.
Unfold. Let's close this down to the mini-map. And of course I have precision farming in play with this map. I don't know how it's going to work. I also have the factories that goes with this map. I don't know. I haven't really took a look. I'm just doing a first look at the map. Get this first field on it being harvested here. Contract, that is. I'll take all the money they can give me at this point. Only got 100,000.
I'm in a hole, I think. I gotta check. Yeah, I'm in a hole by I think 195,000. I think it says.
Lower.
But not for long.
You don't have access to this land. I'm sorry, I'm doing a contract, so I have access. How about that? Yep. Here we go. We're getting roughly about an estimated 40 to 50% yield, maybe a little higher. That's gonna be a hot minute doing this field. What is the capacity of this harvester? Probably the normal capacity. And where am I taking this to? Old Green Mill. Okay.
Capital gains rolling in.
View looks great. Take a. Ooh, let's find it up. Ooh. Here we go. Got quite a few trees in here too. Cool.
Nice.
I see some logging.
That almost sounded German. Yeah, I see some logging.
Actually, that would be lager.
Oh, get the Lederhosen.
And the bratwurst, and the hot brawl, and sauerkraut out. Ooh, inside view. I really don't do this very often. Because I seem to mess up when I'm in first person. But that's what the compass is for.
Yeah. Can't argue with that. Ren Dog, what's going on, bro?
Here you go. You got a big thumbs up, buddy.
Uh-oh. You got a big thumb up, your buddy?
We're trying to be funny.
I cannot help it. I'm only batting what's put out there for me. You tee it up, I'm just going to send it, buddy. There's nothing I can do.
See, that's what I mean. There's where I mess up.
Happy holidays to you too, bro.
Now I gotta back it up.
Man, I'd like to make some accomplishment today. I mean, I got something done yesterday, but I wish I had gotten more done.
Alright, I can't help myself. I'm gonna have to hire a worker. I didn't want to do it. But that's alright. I need to take a look at this map. Alright, let's go up in the air. Take a look around here.
I thought I was picking up about 5,000 pounds of road, man. I'm picking up closer to 4,000 pounds of road, looks like.
This looks like a sawmill area. This is a sawmill here, but this looks like the wood chip sell point. Got a pond over here. Okay. Look at all this forest. Got some logging. Ooh. What is this? This look. Hey, Ronnie. How you doing on this fine evening? Or morning, actually. This looks like...
I'm going to let that one go.
Sunflowers.
I know you teed it up, but I am letting it go. I cannot bat them all out, man.
That's a big field of sunflowers. Oh, boy.
So did you hear about the new checks?
I hate to say it, I'm going to bust your bubble. If what I'm hearing is he's not going to sign that bill, he's going to veto it.
The $600 check?
Yep.
He already did veto it. It went back already. I got better news for you. Each check coming is $2,000.
Really? Did they approve it
Yeah.
actually?
He said he wouldn't sign unless it was $2,000, and Congress and the Senate agreed. It'll probably be pushed out tomorrow or tonight.
Oh, that's a Christmas present worth getting.
Yeah.
Well, still all eyes are on the state of Georgia. That we'll find out here on the 5th of January.
The 6th. Yeah, the 5th for them. The 6th for the court date. The 20th, Biden takes office. And that's what it looks like is going to happen.
See, I had to recast my vote. We did watching all these commercials and all that stuff I got through the postal service and everything. Still ain't changing my mind on who I voted for, and I'm not gonna say who I voted for.
It's none of anybody else's business. That's why it's anonymous to a degree. I know you voted for Nancy Pelosi. Oh, the pain, the humanity of it all. The humanity. Man, I'm going to barely get enough of this soy to even want to sell it. I mean, I got no choice. I'm in debt.
Oh, that feels big.
But still, I'm not going to fill this trailer up.
10. Field 9. From what I've seen on the map, I own field 7. Fairly decent sized map field here. Cool. Biogas. I see some bunker silo bunkers there. Silage bunkers, that is. Looks like there's some placeable areas in here that I can put some factories on it. I already know about it. This looks like oats. No, that's wheat.
I was down at the store the other day. I told the lady working behind the counter, I said, "You want to see something really gross?" She goes, "What?" I took a $1 bill and a $5 bill and said, "Look, Abraham Lincoln kissing George Washington."
Oh, man. Lordy, lordy. That's a big field. There's the edge of the map. I just wonder. Okay, that gives me an idea. I need a field where I'm too far. Yeah, great. And this is the main farm here by the looks of things where I just came from. Spring. Yep, this is the main farm. This is the shop area. My barn, the one barn I came out of was, I like this barn. 2 drive-throughs all the way through. All the animal pens are on here. You got a chicken coop. This looks like this must be the cow pasture. Pig pen here.
Alright, let me see. Which one's the next field?
I don't see the horse pen anywhere.
Which one's the next field?
Okay, this could be sheep here. Could be horses. This could be the horse pen. Maybe. Silo. I'm going to have to take a look at the size of that silo. Yep, that's the cow pasture there. But I don't see no horse pen. Well, we'll get a closer look. And, okay. Now I need a tractor and a wagon. I haven't talked to Funny Bone. It's been a while. I see him briefly come on a couple of different times, but other than that, I have not talked to him. I don't even see or hear from him on Messenger or anything like that. I don't know what the gig is.
He called my house the other day, told me he doesn't like you no more.
That's funny.
That's mean. That's not funny, that's just mean.
I didn't want it closed. Open it.
I think this thing's gonna catch up to it, but we may as well start it. What the heck?
Got you on 8400R. Cool. Let's go get this show on the road here. Get this wagon out of here so I can go get that, keep that harvester running.
Did I tell you about the Russian guy that got paid $1 million to blow up the car?
No.
He burnt his mouth on a tailpipe.
I think I heard that one.
He burnt his mouth on a tailpipe. Oh no!
I want to make a left, I think. Nope, alright. And I know we got traffic.
Jeffrey, what's going on, bro?
Righty tighty. Let's make a U-turn
Awesome,
here.
glad to hear that.
I'm going the wrong direction. Fort Field 11. As usual, going the wrong way again.
Can you answer me, why do the name all cheese products have to gross things? Yeah, happy holidays to you too, man. You know, why are all cheese products named after gross things? You know?
Such
Cheetos, cheese balls, cheese whiz. It's all gross stuff, man.
That's what they named it. And actually,
I think the Illuminati had something to do with it.
Cheese whiz is actually a cheese spread.
Yeah, I think Illuminati's got something to do with it. I think it's a conspiracy. I want to call it a cheese conspiracy. All cheese is flat like the earth. It just appears that it isn't.
Alright, see the capacity.
SmackDown!
That I got, that I own.
You watching SmackDown tomorrow night, Charles?
Pardon?
You're gonna be watching a SmackDown tomorrow night?
What SmackDown?
Wrestling, I think.
All I have is regular over-the-air TV. And I only got ABC, NBC, and CBS, and PBS. Now that should tell you something.
You're not watching it.
I don't have access to it.
T-Dog! Merry Christmas to you too, bro. Oh, jeez, why do I keep doing that? I keep forgetting I'm on auto start. I let go of the button too fast, so I jump out of the truck. I'm not even sure this is worth going down to pick up, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Let's figure I had about 88.50.
Take a look at something here.
So if I had 98.50, 1,000 liters, it was worth it.
Oh, you did? That's good to hear. 91,000 for fertilizing on field 4. That's good. I think I'm going to have to go to, after this contract is up, I'm going to have to go to field 4. Cool. That's
Field
almost
4.
100K right there.
4. Good night, all bad. Yeah, I'm okay, man. Good night to you, man, and God bless. Man, I've been great, T-Dog. Hanging in. How are you doing? How's Brandon doing? I haven't seen Brandon in a long time. I don't even know what he's up to anymore.
Alright, let's take a look at this fertilizer thing. Do I have something to spread fertilizer with? Yes. Lime and fertilizer. Field 4. I know that's going to go through all that material real quick. Okay, take a look at this.
Oh, well over 1,000 pounds. Wait a minute, not yet.
Well, they
Nope, it's
go
gonna be
by
short of
liters.
1,000
They go by
liters, rather.
liters. They go by liters. They don't go by pounds on this game.
Yeah, I know. It's retarded.
Oh, you got a PS5. Well, that's a
I
great
just talked
Christmas
to
present.
him. He's got cancer? Well, that would be shocking at his age. I would take that with a grain of salt, T-Dog. I mean, I hope that he doesn't, but I would still take that with a grain of salt.
John Brock, how are you doing on this fine morning? Alright, there is a horse paddock on this farm. 16, I am not getting sick.
Oh, you'll do what they tell you to do and like it.
Oh, really? Watch me. I'll take that large horse pen and sell it and replace it with a smaller horse paddock.
Yeah, he's just at that age, T-Dog. It's perfectly normal at that age. Well, it's acceptable at that age. Not necessarily perfectly normal, but it's not so abnormal either.
Alright, what's it got? 200,000. Okay. And it only takes...
That's Charles. He's an old man.
barley.
Hey, Charles.
That's me.
Normal for a 17-year-old to exaggerate?
Huh?
Is it normal for a 17-year-old to exaggerate?
Well, I don't know. It all depends on what we're going to exaggerate upon.
Anything that makes them look better.
Okay. I see where you're taking this to. Yeah, I did it at that age, yeah.
Yeah, it's not that abnormal.
Got the Great
Usually we
Plains.
did it though when we were trying to pick up girls. All of a
This
sudden I
plant-
was enrolled in the
plants-
Space
oh,
Academy
boy.
or something.
I like
I was the
this
only
idea.
15-year-old NASCAR driver in the world. I was the only-
I got a Case Maxim here. I need to see what I need to do to that field. Plus this John Deere. Let's see. Where's that harvester at? Okay, he's turning around. I need to take a look at him real quick.
See, I knew I should have done another row or two before I started that hard. So, but it'll be tight.
Got about a half a tank. Half of the grain bin.
Oh man, sorry about that. That bites the Wazula. So what are you expecting for Christmas tomorrow, man, or the day after tomorrow? What are you hoping you got?
Alright, there's another wagon. Oh. There's another door. Let's get it see what's in here. Oh, that was that stuff there. That had the corn header in. Okay, what's in this shit here? Got the fertilizer spreader in here. Dual. Got the seeder in here. The planter. Tiny!
Hey, what's up,
Tiny! What's going on, man?
Not too much.
Thank God for that.
Finally relaxing, I mean. I was able to actually get some sleep this morning. When I woke up, I actually felt rested.
Nice.
Cool.
What you doing tomorrow night, man?
I'm going to be streaming with a couple of other friends on hopefully on
Awesome.
19. Other than that, we're going low. We got hit with a nasty windstorm today. They called it a blizzard. They were calling for 1 to 4 inches and gusts of 65 miles an hour. And all we got was like a dusting with the wind.
Wow. T-Dog's hoping to get a fully automatic airsoft AR for Christmas.
It's windy as hell out still now.
That sounds like quite a toy to terrorize my animals.
Do I have a cultivator? I don't have a cultivator or a culti plow. That's gonna take 420 horses. What's this tractor rated at?
Oh.
175. Oh my.
Sweet.
I gotta change my tractors out.
Got my loan
Alright.
paid off on Soznovka on the Switch today.
Oh, awesome.
I'm gonna free and clear on that. And I still got 200 and some odd thousand in clear, so.
Getting it just for practice, not for harm. Are you kidding? I'd be shooting everything with that thing. Everything. My wife would be terrorized if I got one of them. Tiny.
Yeah.
You get an airsoft automatic weapon. You gonna shoot your wife with it eventually?
Hell no.
You're not brave as I am.
My airsofts don't use rubber pellets. Mine use copper or lead.
Oh.
So those draw blood.
I was gonna say that's drawing blood.
I've got I have a 9mm lookalike airsoft pistol that can either shoot copper pellets or lead hunting pellets.
All right.
And I
yeah, I
even
wouldn't
have,
shoot my wife with that.
I even have hunting pellets for that. They have a tip on them specifically designed for like hunting squirrel and what small animal type thing.
Right.
And my brother years ago bought our youngest son a
Alright, Ronnie, you have a good night
Daisy
too.
airsoft rifle. Which that kid's a crack shot with that damn thing.
I'll bet. Yay, almost done with another field. Go faster, I didn't have to plow this time around. Bought a new field yesterday.
I'm working on Gold Crest on the PlayStation. Right
You on this? You watching this stream, Tiny?
No, I was actually, I didn't switch over
Oh,
yet.
just let me know when you, let me know when you
I
come
was,
by. I'll show you all the fields I own now.
I was watching Farmer Man on Twitch on ATS.
Yeah, I heard he's with New All, isn't he? Because I heard
Yep.
him in the
Yep.
New All. I stopped in and talked them to for a little bit, and I had to tell him I said catch y'all later. I'm off to see the wizard.
Did you hear the new checks yet, Tiny?
Yeah, Trump shut down the $600 stimulus and is now demanding a $2,000 stimulus.
Which the Senate and the Congress agreed to, and it'll probably get passed tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah, he gave until tomorrow.
Yeah,
Is
it's
the
gonna
deadline.
pass.
See, originally, after the first set of stimulus checks came through, the
Yeah.
Democrats wanted $2,000 a month, and Trump said no because that was just too much money to be paying out $2,000 a month per adult and per child for
Right.
families. This is a $2,000 one-time stimulus check for mother, father, and any child under the age of 16.
Wow, you're gonna get a nice check, Tiny.
Yep. I got 2 kids under the age of 16.
All
Just
right.
me and my
Oh,
wife.
how's that affect the people that's on Social Security and that?
They're gonna get compensation as well.
Cool.
They have to
The
pay
the
taxes on it. That's
the
how.
the other problem with the $600 stimulus bill that they sent to the president, not only was it a slap in the face, they had billions of dollars set aside for third world countries. That we have no rhyme or reason to be supplying money to other people right now, especially right now, for
Right.
other countries. And illegal immigrants were set to get $1,800 stimulus checks per mother, father, and child, when we were only going to get 6.
Why are we paying illegal immigrants anything?
Because they're entitled. You
No, I
and
don't understand.
your taxes and my taxes pay for illegal immigrants to be here. Period. So guess where all that stimulus money goes to? Crooks.
I gotta admit, I don't get it.
They're crooks. That's all it boils down to. Democrats are nothing but fucking crooks.
They're
I don't
all
care.
crooks.
I don't care
I'm
who's
sorry,
in your stream that's a
Republican or Democrat. They're all crooks.
Democrats are worse in my book.
They're all
I don't,
crooks. At the
I
end
don't
of the
care
day.
who's a Democrat in your chat. I'll say it till I'm blue in the face. Democratic Party is nothing but a bunch of scumbags. That's
Not
all I
of
have
them,
to
man.
say
There's a
about
couple of
that.
them. There's a couple of them that are true liberals, and they're
I
not
don't-
socialists.
I don't trust anybody that's labeled as a Democrat or a liberal. I don't trust any one of them one bit.
If you listen to a true liberal, you would like them, because they sound a lot like Republicans. They're really in the middle of the road, you know.
No, I
But if you're
don't.
listening to most
In my-
Democrats, they're
in my
way
opinion-
far left and they're nuts.
In my opinion, I don't trust either one. Democrat
I
or
can't
liberal, I
argue
don't
with you
care.
about that.
I don't.
Let's see.
So I'm watching your stream now. What am I looking at?
Village Green Elevator. Hold on, I'm running back that way. Watch the blue. Bum, bum, bum.
Ding!
Look at all the fields I got
Cool.
now.
How many fields you got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Nice.
10.
Ha! Field 25 there, that long one in the middle
Alright.
by the farm.
Yeah.
I was
Now we got
working
the
on
tractors
the
changed
switch
out.
today doing contracts, and I took a potato harvest contract on field 25. Dude, on the switch, oh my god, they give you 179 minutes to do the harvest because it's
Right.
time. I'm like, yeah, and I haven't been minding doing the contracts even because the bonus for one the payout's amazing for the contracts. Plus you get a massive time bonus.
Right.
So I said, you know what, screw it. I ain't doing nothing. I'm actually feeling good today. I'll do it, right? I'm not one to do a lot of long contracts like that. The payout was almost $78,000 with almost a $5,000 time bonus by the time I was done.
Nice.
And that's what paid off the rest of my loan.
Nice.
Hey, Tiny, have you looked at Eureka Farms today?
I heard it dropped, and I was in chat with Buttons 320 earlier. She was setting it up. I personally haven't looked. I haven't been on 19 at all today.
Oh, beautiful. This is my first look on the map that I'm streaming.
There, T-Dog. What did you and your dad watch earlier?
I must be talking about the Trump thing.
Oh, is that what it is?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm guessing.
I don't know either.
What's up, T-Dog? So I'm on Goldcrest on 17. I just upgraded my cereal
Take a
crop
look at the
sowing
field
machine.
info. It needs plowing. Okay. I kind of figured that.
I changed out one of the sheds on the main farm. Bought a bigger harvester, bigger tractor. And I'm in the clear $74,000.
Wow.
But
That's a good day.
I only have 3 fields still, so I'm not like killing it yet. I gotta start doing more contracts and crap to actually start making it. Speaking of...
Oh, Colty Plow, where you at?
Yeah, we'll do this contract. Yeah, I put a video up. The wife and I had to go shopping today.
I like turtles.
I have turtles.
What's that?
No, you don't remember that. The kid was dressed up like Frankenstein years ago, like 4 or 5 years ago, 3 years ago. And the news anchor went up and said, "Oh, what are you dressed up as?" And he goes, "I like turtles." John Brock, what's going on?
Hey, JB. But, yeah, the wife and I had to go to Walmart today, so I put my phone on the
Thanks, man, I
dashboard.
appreciate that.
I set my phone up on the dashboard of the Jeep and I recorded, the 4 minutes it took to get from here to there.
Open.
And I posted it to YouTube.
Cool.
If you want to check it out, it's a quick video.
Awesome.
But we had 65, 70 mile an hour winds here today. It was bad.
Wow.
It's negative 8 degrees at the moment.
Well, did I tell you I'm not glad?
Not glad?
If I was to live near you, I'm not glad.
You know what? It's actually, I'm used to cold because we've seen sub-zero temps in Connecticut. We just haven't seen sub-zero temps like it gets here. We're used to, in January and February in Connecticut, we're normal in those 2 months to drop down to like 25 below. It can get down to like 50 below here.
Yeah.
I was talking to Farmer, man.
That's
He goes,
cold.
"You ain't seen." He goes, -8. You ain't seen shit yet. -8 is like sweatshirt weather here.
Yeah, and he's right. He is
He's
right.
right.
Because,
He's right.
I know he is right because for one simple reason. On my mother's side, they're all from Minnesota, and my grandfather came across the pond from Norway into Minnesota. That's where he stayed. He married a woman out of Wisconsin.
That's cool.
And she was from Sweden.
Sweden?
Sweden?
Leidenhausen?
Yeah.
Cheapest in the raining?
Norway and Sweden.
I was sitting here earlier talking to Totster 12 on Party Chat, and all of a sudden he goes, "I gotta jump off. I'm falling asleep here." I said, "Alright," so I jump off the Party Chat, and then not 10 seconds later, my headset, battery low. I'm like, "No, I killed it."
Wow. What's a Zapic, T-Dog? I don't know what a Zapic is. I'm old, man.
I don't even know.
Anybody, any of us old guys know what a Zapic is?
Nope.
It's a Zapic. I have no clue.
Frank Zappa?
Yeah, he's never heard of Frank Zappa, that I'm sure of.
Guaranteed.
Let's see, canola is going to the bakery, which is right where I just came to. Zampic? Still don't know what that is.
Yep, no clue. You lost us, T-Dog. I want to get enough money so I can put in extra silos on the main farm here. And raise up the capacity of the farm.
Yeah, I dropped one of them already. I can hold 200,000 now.
Nice.
I gotta do this by myself? That's nice.
And I'm trying to hold off dropping another one until, you know, so I can put an 800 one instead.
Oh,
It's a
one of the massive
commercial.
silos, yeah.
I got YouTube, man. I don't watch commercials.
I don't watch TV. TV sucks. It's all reruns from 20 years ago. And they're
Or
not even worth
more.
watching.
Or more.
Or more. Yeah, the or more are the ones worth watching, in my opinion, Charles.
Yeah, I still watch Bob Newhart
I
and
miss my, I miss
Newhart,
my, I miss
Mary
my
Tyler
Looney
Moore.
Tunes. I
You know,
miss
I
my
try to
Looney
watch
Tunes.
Looney Tunes, but on YouTube, man, they got a commercial every freaking 3 seconds.
Yeah, I know.
It's not worth watching.
I miss my Looney Tunes. What else? What else did I used to watch? Alf. You guys remember Alf?
Oh
I
yeah.
remember Alf.
My
God,
dad.
I
My
mean, Alf was
dad.
My
freaking
friend,
hysterical.
My
my
dad
friend
watched
is the
Al.
creator of Alf.
Yeah? No
Yeah,
shit.
also the
That's cool.
writer for Saved by the Bell, and
Yeah, I never really got into Saved by the Bell. My sisters
oh,
watched
me
that more than
neither.
I did.
Well, I shouldn't say my friend, my friend's brother. It's Scott Spencer Gordon, and my good friend, he passed on a couple of years
Alright,
ago,
let's
is
take a
Alan
see.
Gordon, his brother. I've met Scott a
This
couple
show.
times. Matter of
Yeah.
fact, first time I met him, I called him David about 100 times.
Alright.
I could not get to the idea his name was Scott. No one said I was bright, though, so we're good.
Yeah, Nicholson says he loves Saturday cartoons. I always did too, like Bugs Bunny.
Oh, dude, that was the highlight of my life as a kid. Was sitting down Saturday morning with the old man and watching Looney Tunes.
Tom and Jerry, and
His favorite was Wile E. Coyote and a Roadrunner.
yeah.
God, he'd laugh till he freaking turned purple. What the hell is the plow crew here for? We didn't accumulate snow. Go away. Dude's gotta be freezing his butt off in that old skid steer. My oldest today comes out. He goes, "It looks like the town's got a pretty cool toy." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And he points out the west window in the living room. I look out towards the access road to our complex, and there's an old road grader clearing snowdrifts. And I'm like, "Dude, that's just a road grader." He goes, "A what?" I just shook my head. When I was a kid, they used to use road graders all the time in the town I lived in. And that was just to push the dirt back from the road when it started overgrowing the road.
Right.
Right. And that's how they created the ditches along the roads too.
Yep.
We have one that goes down past our place because the pavement stops down so far, and then it goes
Yeah.
into dirt.
Yeah.
And that's what they use.
Hey, Tiny, you know what a lever lock is? Nice
A
alphabet, man. Yeah, lever lock. Any idea what that is?
Never heard of it.
Me neither. They were talking about it in a friggin' handyman store today. Somebody came in and asked for a lever lock. And all the handyman guys were like scratching their heads. What the hell is a lever lock? And I was like, I never freaking heard of a lever lock either. The only thing they could think of was maybe a door lock that has a lever.
I don't know. I honestly never heard of anything like that.
Me neither.
Sorry, you ever hear of a flat clicker?
A
No.
what?
A flat clicker.
Oh man,
Come on. You never heard of a flat clicker?
You know what a lever lock could be? It could be
No.
one of them gears that when it turns, it locks.
Oh,
It locks something in place. I'll bet you that's what it is.
a flat clicker
Now
is
that
just
I'm thinking about it.
just a mouse pad.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Little PC humor. A flat clicker.
Alright, let's see what we've got over here real quick.
So how's everybody's day today? Everybody have a good day?
I had
did.
an excellent day.
Word up.
It would have been better if I would have been able to pay all my bills today, but
I jumped off a chat with you fellas last night because I was exhausted. And I tried to sleep, and I tried to sleep, and I tried to sleep some more. Finally, at like 3:30, I got up off the couch and I went and laid down in bed. And for another 2 hours, I tried to sleep, couldn't sleep. And then finally, I called. My wife had come out to watch A Christmas Story in the living room.
Right.
Because I.
That's the one where you're gonna shoot your eye out, kid.
Yeah.
All right.
And I gave it another 45 minutes, and I'm like, you know what, screw this. I called her back in the bedroom. I'm like, can you grab me a couple of Oxy that they gave? Because one of the prescriptions I had when I came home was for Oxycontin.
Yeah.
And I wasn't taking it because they had me on 800 milligram pills of ibuprofen. Well, I ran out of the ibuprofen, and I wasn't taking anything else.
Right.
And, I mean, I was in so much pain. My legs were twitching from nerves waking up.
Right.
All 10 of my toes felt like they had Charlie horses in them.
Huh.
And I was so tired I wanted to cry, and I couldn't fall asleep. I finally called my wife and I said, how many milligrams are those Oxycontins they gave me? She goes, they're 10 milligram pills, and they want you to take a half a pill if you take one. I said, 10 milligrams, and they want me to cut a pill in half? I said, screw that, give me 2 of them. Dude, 25 minutes later, I was gone to the world. I woke up. I took those at 6:30 in the morning. I woke up at 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and oh my God, did I feel so good. I was rested. I wasn't in any more pain. Oh God.
Look both sides. T-Dog's losing it, man.
I see that.
Big day for him in a couple days.
What's that?
Holiday. Christmas.
Oh yeah. Well, my kids are already, the 2 youngest are already done with school for winter or Christmas break. Ugh.
I am almost completely out of debt, I'm sure. Not quite, but almost.
Contemplating turning seasons on and dual press, but I've got crop in the ground, so I don't want to lose it. So we'll turn seasons on, it resets the growth stages. There's that contract done, and there's all that says.
Crisscross was a band when I was a younger man, but they were younger than me, and I think, isn't that where Chris Brown came from, Crisscross?
I think so.
Yeah, I think that's where Chris Brown came from. And if you're not familiar who Chris Brown is, that was Whitney Houston's husband. If you're not familiar with Whitney Houston, that was Aretha Franklin's niece and Thelma Houston's niece and Cissy Houston's daughter. My dad's the Attorney General. Not really. I could tell because you didn't spell it right. Oh, I just ran someone over. Dun dun dun. That's what they get. Actually, I think it was a pole. I thought it was someone, but... I used to play basketball. I had a friend that was the assistant attorney general in Florida. But I'm old. When you get old, you meet a lot of people. You know what I mean? The longer you go, the more people you meet.
Yep.
Let me see if I feel like doing any jobs. I don't think I feel like doing any jobs, Tiny. I'm only 35,000 in the hole, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any jobs. I'm just gonna speed up time and.
Oh my god. Yeah?
Yeah, I've done over 70 of them, man.
Looks like T-Dog serenading you in chat.
The very next day, you gave it away. Last Christmas. Oh no.
Oh, please stop. Please stop. No more. Oh, so this is Eureka Farms, huh, Charles?
Yeah. I'll give you a brief tour.
Ah, no worries. I'll look at it later, I'm sure.
Okay, I'm sure you
I
will.
gotta jump on 19.
You start with field 7, is what you start with.
Mm-hmm.
And, it's already been cultivated and everything, but you walk out on the field with the field precision farming on it. It
Yep.
says it needs to be plowed, so, and it was
Nice.
cultivated one direction, so I'm going the opposite direction.
First
By
thing you
90
do when you buy a
degrees,
field,
so I can tell
is
where
plow
I
it.
have been.
Yep. Plowing.
I don't even care if it's ready to be harvested. It's not even worth picking it up. Plow it.
I don't know
I'm
about
serious,
that.
man. No, I'm telling you, it takes more off your maintenance of your vehicles than you're gonna make
Yeah,
off
but
of it.
if you don't have, I have to
If I buy a field
give
that's
you a
got
little insight. If
I
you're
buy
gonna
a
have
field that's got
animals,
product,
if you want to have animals, you need some kind of product to start with. And if they don't give it to you in your silo to start with, that's why it's worth taking it harvesting
yeah,
before plowing.
if I buy a field with crop on it, I'm harvesting that crop before I do
I am
anything with
too,
it.
Well,
because
that's awesome, man.
it doesn't
Not me,
matter.
man. I just plow it under. I don't even waste my time.
Nope.
Because you're getting
Not
about
me.
10% of what you would get from your field if you just didn't waste your time.
Oh, I
You
don't
know,
care
it's
about I
an
don't care
hour
about
of
the
my
percentage.
time. It's an hour of my time, and I'm only going to make 10% of the cost for fields. Actual, you know what I mean? What I would actually get ain't worth it. You know?
Alright. I need to see where I'm at on this harvest over here on field 11. See
Because
where
it costs a
he's at.
lot of money for me to run a New Holland down a field for an hour. You know, it's $500,000, and I get 20 hours out of it.
Mm.
So you got to figure that's $25,000 to run that pit truck for an hour. So if I only make $15,000 off of it, and I ran that truck for an hour, and then I ran my solar for an hour, and I ran, you know what I
Back
mean?
up here.
It's costing me way more maintenance than what I'm making, way more.
So, what are your fellas' plans for Christmas Day? Anything exciting? Going to visit family?
Not me, man.
No.
I don't celebrate it.
I know you don't celebrate it. I was just curious if you're gonna go visit anybody.
Nah. Who'd I go
Oh, you
visit,
could-
man?
Oh, I don't know. Whoever you got to
I got a
visit.
sister that's coming down to visit me next month from Rhode Island.
Oh, that's cool. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Or this month. She said she'll be here before the month's out. Before a month's time.
Sweet. How about
Yeah.
you, Charles? You doing anything good Friday?
Friday, we're gonna do my normal routine and everything.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a Christmas breakfast, but we're gonna have some ham, eggs, probably some fried taters and onions with it, with
You're
garlic.
making the Jules cut it out.
I'm sorry.
Actually, you know what? It's funny you mentioned the meats and stuff. They actually encourage me to eat that right now. One, it doesn't have a lot of carbohydrates, which is good for my diabetes. And two, the protein accelerates the wound healing process.
Right.
Quick
Because
save.
the last two wounds that I have are healing from the inside out. So,
Right.
the last two wounds that I have are healing from the inside out. So,
That takes a
The
while
faster
for
yeah, it
Alright,
does. It's,
man.
you know
Got
what?
to be a
When
gamer.
I
Take care,
came home,
T-Dog.
I had 5 open wounds. Um, let's see, 3 of them were getting packed with a felt type silver impregnated
right,
material,
Right.
right,
Yep.
and those, the 2 under my gut and the one on my thigh healed first. And then when I went to my wound tech, my wound care appointment last week, they almost shit themselves because the other 2 were healing up so much faster that they couldn't believe it. I said, well,
that's good.
I told the doctor, I told the wound care doctor, I said I'm known for healing exceptionally fast from cuts, crap like this.
Right,
I'm like, when shit goes wrong though, like, for me it goes wrong real quick, real bad. He goes, well, that's evident, judging from your report from the hospital. But I'm down to. They cut the wet to dry gauze in my left side and went with the silver stuff
right,
because it's healing so fast that the wet to dry was making it heal faster than it needed to. So the silver impregnated stuff helps it heal fast, but at the same time it takes its time.
right,
So
Right.
the wound in my side, it'll heal properly instead of too fast where the outside closes up before the inside heals.
right.
Right.
You need, if it's coming
It's
from the
got to heal
inside, it's got,
completely.
right.
Yeah, it's got to heal completely from the inside out.
Well, I can promise you, if you go back to work, you're not going to be doing no serious lifting or anything like that, or
I'm not
any
going
hard.
back. I told the wife, I said I'm not going back to work till these are 100% by the
Well,
doctor.
that's going to take you about a
I've been
year to be at 100%. I can promise
I
you.
well
I
no
don't think so.
they only told me about 2.
End of spring.
They only told me 3 months for healing time for the wounds to completely seal up.
Right.
My biggest issue is how weak I'm feeling.
Right. That's why
Well, no,
that's why I'm telling you.
that'll
Just the
go away
strength,
too.
That's
the
what I'm trying
strength
to tell
wise.
you, Tiny. That
That'll go away
to be
too,
a
Tiny.
year before you even get back up to a complete 100%
Oh,
All you
before
gotta
you
do-
had any of
that I
problem.
know. I was
Once you
able to
can walk
actually
comfortably, walk.
today was the first time I actually walked up our flight of the stairs in our apartment,
Yeah, that's the key
and
thing. Once you
I
feel
made it
comfortable,
both
walk.
flights.
You know, go down them stairs and walk a friggin' round a block a couple times and then walk
Oh,
back up the stairs.
I go outside for walks all the time, especially with me smoking.
Well,
Like
8 degree weather, maybe not.
well, no, I mean, it was so cold today that I was actually going to our garage unit to smoke because it was too cold to stand outside in the alley.
Right.
Right. Yeah, with the wind ripping down the middle of the alley, I'm sure.
Yep, nope, no way in hell. And even I'd open the garage door up and I'd walk to the front of our Jeep all the way at the head of the garage, and it helped because the wind wasn't blowing directly on me. But oh my God,
Right.
by the time I got inside, it felt like I dipped my hands in acid. It's that cold
Yeah.
out. Like
That's
it gets
bitter.
right within seconds. It's down to your bones.
Is it that kind of cold where if you fall, it feels like your fingers will just crack,
Yep.
shatter into pieces, your ears, your nose
Yep.
starts running the second you step outside,
Yep. Everything freezes up.
and then you're out there 10 minutes and you're thinking, friggin', this is hot chocolate time.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Chicken soup and hot chocolate time.
I had me some New England clam chowder last night. The canned stuff.
man.
It wasn't the real stuff. But it tasted
I like the
good with this
Manhattan
cold
better.
weather.
You don't like the Manhattan better?
No, I don't like the Manhattan. I like the
Yeah, nobody likes
Snow's.
both.
I used to love Snow's New England clam chowder, but they started skimping on the damn clams and started loading it up with potatoes.
Yeah.
So I
that's
get
the
the
that's the thing.
I get the other stuff in a blue can now. I don't know the name of it. But they
I'm
load it
trying
up
to
on
remember
both
which
still,
which
so.
one's the creamy one.
Still ain't nothing like that's New England clam chowder. The red is a Manhattan.
Yeah, red's
Right,
Manhattan.
okay.
The creamy one is New England.
I prefer Manhattan, but I'll eat both of them. But
I
everybody
prefer
up
the
in New England
Manhattan
has
over
a
the
distinct
over the
favorite
other
on
one.
them.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
Well,
you know what you're gonna miss pretty soon?
What's
Clam
that?
cakes.
Mm,
You ain't gonna get any of them anymore, bud. They're only in New England.
I'll make my own.
You gotta get the clams flown in from New England.
They sell canned clams out here. I'll sacrifice
They
something.
suck.
I know. My mother-in-law sent the boys Christmas gifts out in a box. And when we moved out here, we noticed that we couldn't find fluff anywhere.
Right.
She sent us 2 giant containers of fluff.
Yeah, I don't know if you get it or not, but you can't get autocrat coffee milk anywhere either up there.
What is it?
Coffee milk. But I don't know if you get that in Connecticut or not, or if that's in Rhode Island.
Never heard of that.
Oh, that's some good stuff, man. That is really good stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah. Big fan. Big fan. But that guy that invented the stuff was a Rhode Islander.
Yeah.
So basically the only place you could ever get it was
Rhode
obviously
Island.
Rhode Island.
Let's go check this harvester real quick. Oh, he's ready, waiting for me. Whoop, I can't jump in that tractor, that wagon like that. Alright.
Oh, I better.
Oats.
Oh, my harvester's not
This is
connected.
gonna be a good payday for this. Just gonna fill this up. We're off to the mill after this.
Everything's gonna get plowed today. Actually, I'm almost done plowing.
Word.
I've plowed so many fields now, I might be done plowing. This might be the last 2 fields that need to be plowed. I've got 2 harvests where I have to do double fields.
Oh, wow.
Now. Yeah. So, I
Cool.
mean, money's gonna start rolling in pretty soon. Once you get so much, everything comes easy, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
That's
Just
something
getting
I'm
to
doing.
that point.
I'm doing what you're doing on the Switch on Sosnovka, but I don't have access to modded tractors or anything. And I've been loving the hell out of the game.
Yeah, I love
Like,
Sosnovka.
I'm getting to the point now where I can just about trade in my harvester and headers and buy a bigger one.
Oh, nice.
But I want to wait a little bit till I get a couple more harvests in, and I'm doing more contract work.
Take this
Right.
dirt road.
Because the
I'll tell you how many-
contract work pays out stupid good on that map on the Switch.
I've done 78 missions so far on this.
Nice.
I mean, that's enough. I mean, come on, you know what I mean? 78, that's more than enough.
Have you unlocked the trophy for helping out each farmer at least once?
I got a platinum in this game.
Oh, okay, so you've done it all. Right.
Yeah.
I've only got a few trophies left to complete on 17. That's part of the reason why I still play it over 19. I want to get all the trophies unlocked.
I gotta drive 1,000 miles on 15, and that'll be platinum too.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I got a couple small things to do, but they're real fast, you know what I mean?
Yep.
It's that 1,000-mile thing holding me up right now.
The last thing I had to do on 15 to get the platinum trophy for the whole game was complete the 50 missions. So
Right.
by the time when I realized that was the last trophy to get, and then I could unlock the platinum for the game, I just went crazy on doing transport missions.
Right.
Oh, I'm lacking on 17.
The three-point basketball thing's not too bad. The animals take a little bit.
The animals take that. I got the three-pointer thing on the 17 for the basketball, but I've got to breed 50 pigs, 50 cows, and 50 sheep.
Right.
So,
that's what I gotta do. The animals.
I think you only gotta do 30 cows.
Challenge.
I think it goes in stages, I believe, with the animals. You have to breed so many the first round for one trophy, and then so many for the next.
Right.
I can't honestly remember. I haven't looked at it.
I think it's 30 cows. I don't think it's 50. You know, but the thing is, you know, what you do is to get that fast is you just, you know, cheat a bunch of money, go buy 1,000 cows, don't, you know what I mean? Drop some straw in there, make sure you got food for them, you'll get it quick.
Mm,
You know, and then just fast forward time. You know, but it's a wasted map. You're not going to be able to really do anything with it, you know?
right.
But you don't need total mixed rationing. What you need is you need straw for the bedding, water, and something for them to eat.
54%.
You know what I mean? And you're good to
Yeah,
roll.
hay or grass.
Right, you're good to roll. You won't get a lot of milk, but you ain't looking for the money anyhow. You're looking for a trophy.
Let's go
Yep.
down this dirt road. Let's not fight the traffic. Looks like you could really put some fields together on this map. But I'm
What
not
map
going
is it?
to. I'm not going to though. They're
Homestead
big
Economy
enough.
set up the same way.
If
Might
I
jump
know
off of here at some
Lionheart,
point and jump on there.
he's making one big massive field any money.
Yeah.
I had 6 views for a little while there. Did you see that?
No,
Yeah,
I
I
came
was
in too
one of
late.
them.
I hadn't had 6 views in a long time. I was feeling like a king.
Hmm.
Got sunflowers over there by the looks of things.
I
Alright.
love these sunflower headers for the harvesters. Instead of 6 miles an hour, you get to harvest at 9 miles an hour. Job gets done twice as fast.
Right. Unless you have the tool height adjustment, then you can go as fast as the machine can take you.
Oh yeah, I'm 19. I'm working on 17 though.
19
That was
has a
better
lot of
than
things that aren't
getting on the
based in
road.
reality to farming, man.
Well, the 17 had some questionable mods too, but I know what you're saying about 19. There's a lot of crap that's just made up.
Right. I mean, it's called Farming Simulator.
Yeah.
You know, the further they get away from that, you know, the, honestly, in my opinion, the less appealing the game is.
Uh-huh.
Call me old-fashioned. I don't know.
No, I hear you. I fully understand where you're coming from. If it's a simulator game, it should only have real-world existing equipment in it.
Or
Modded
something
or
that,
modded or not, it should exist in the real world. Nothing
right.
else.
And they're really stretching away from that now, you know. And it's almost to the point now where you almost can't call it Farming Simulator anymore.
Yeah.
Farming gaming.
Yeah.
Nicholson agrees on that.
On the mods and stuff.
The overall aspect on the farming simulator.
Mm-hmm.
Well, us hardcore people are just going to be that way, you know.
Right.
You know, I'm anti, giving them a ton of money to start with too, because
I'll never forget when I first came out here, my oldest and I were helping Farmer Min move some tractors around the farm he was at. And he goes, "You ever operated something this size?" I looked at him, I said, "Dude, the last tractor I operated, the tractor itself was the size of the engine block in this tractor, so no."
He's got some bigger equipment, don't he?
Yep. Yeah, he deals with a lot of different stuff. He's doing potatoes, beets, and they do a cereal crop and I think corn as well. I think whatever cereal crop is either, I don't think it's beans. I think it's wheat. I'm not sure.
all right.
Wheat or
It could be.
barley?
It could be. It could. No, it's not. It's not barley. It's either wheat or beans. It could be beans because that's popular out here for a crop.
I know Minnesota has a lot of big farms.
Oh yeah, there's massive farms out here all over the place.
Especially if you go out to the western part of Minnesota.
We're in a northwestern section. There's where we're at. There's quite a few farms around us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I absolutely love. I don't care if it's a dairy farm or just a an arable crop farm. I don't give a crap. Just being around a farm is awesome. We have fields around us that get crop dusted every year, and the crop duster flies over our complex in the summertime doing the fields, which is pretty wild. I tried to get video of him last year, but every time he came over, I'd miss him.
Timing is critical when you want to take a picture of that.
Oh, I'm not looking for just a picture. I'll get video if I have to. I don't care. I just think it's. I'm fascinated by agricultural equipment. Well, just machinery in general, really. That's always caught my interest. I don't care if it's agricultural or not. I'm a gearhead. It's got a motor and 4 wheels. I want to play with it.
I do too. That's what when I was shopping for a place, lived down here in the CRSA. We looked at quite a few different properties, and when I saw this place, because we're slapped right in the middle of a farming community, anyways.
Awesome.
I said, this is where I want to be. Got our next door neighbor is a goat, has a big goat herd, and then on down the road there's a guy that owns some horses with a little bit of a raceway like thing or racetrack or whatever for practices and so forth.
Yeah,
and then right on the road, down the road is a huge farm, and they raise Black Angus cattle.
Nice.
Good eating there.
Yeah, it is.
And then
I'm still short 1 tractor, man. You really need 3 in this game. For them times you gotta plow, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you. I think I'm only running. I have 3 tractors now. Yep. I bought a little Deutz-Fahr for doing for spraying for fertilizer.
Right.
I have a twin-wheeled case for doing plowing and cultivating and sowing. And then I got a case 1455 for doing just pulling around the tipper trailer and stuff.
Right. It really takes 3. I need 1 more. And I'm not going to waste my time buying a small one, because I know I need a big one pretty soon, you know?
Yeah.
Because my equipment's going to have to start getting bigger.
You gotta have something with some oomph behind it to pull stuff.
Right.
Well, from what I'm seeing on this Eureka map, I'm almost positive I'm going to need to sell this case Max. I think that's a Maxim, or pretty sure it's a Maxim. Yeah, it's a Maxim. I'm going to have to sell that tractor, because it's having a hard time pulling this wagon when it's fully loaded.
Yeah.
So I'll probably keep, if I do keep this tractor, I'll use it for the farm animals and so forth. But I definitely got to get a bigger tractor. And by the looks of these fields, I think a 747 is in order.
Hey, Big Daddy's alive. Haven't seen him stream in a hot minute.
I think the last time I saw him stream,
That was
yeah,
the last time I.
he's doing Eureka Farms too.
Last time I saw him stream was before I went into the hospital, and when I went into the hospital, it was after I woke up from being unconscious. He sent me a message asking me how I was doing, because just out of the blue, and I'm like, I'm not doing good, Big Daddy. I've been in the hospital for 2 or 3 weeks now. He goes, what the hell happened? because he's diabetic and he's got some of the same issues I do with
Right.
weight control and diabetes and bullshit. And something had swollen in his nether regions that was causing him a lot of pain, so he was on antibiotics and whatnot. When he messaged me to ask me how I was doing, I had a nice long conversation with him, but he hasn't streamed. It's been a hot minute since he streamed.
Yeah, it's been a while. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Gotcha.
Enough fuel for now.
See if I can't comment on my older boys making me a cup of coffee.
See what this looks like. Of course it's gonna save. Figures I'm gonna end up selling the contents of this trailer too. But that's alright. Next contract is gonna pay out $95,000. Hopefully it's still there by the time I get this sold.
Nice.
Going a long way. Come on. Let's go the correct direction. We're gonna take cross country here. We're not going on the roads. We're gonna go in between a couple fields up here. For not being on this map, but for being on this map for only an hour and a half, I pretty well know where I'm at on this map.
Okay. Well, all the maps on console are 2x.
Yeah.
I was wondering if it was like the size of that Homestead Economy, or if it was
No,
bigger.
this is far bigger than that. This
Okay.
takes the entire map.
Okay.
You want to get lost? Download Sosnovka.
I already know about Soskanova. I played it on 17 and 19.
We can get lost on this map.
Charles, what's your
Easy.
opinion of Sosnovka ported over to 19? Give me your honest opinion.
I have, to be honest with you, I haven't played that map very much because
I didn't like it. Straight up, didn't like it.
it didn't hit me on either platform.
Yeah.
It's just one of those maps that.
It's been around too long already. Kind of thing.
Well, not so much that if it catches, if it might be able to grow. Now, some of the sound effects, like going across that wooden bridge, you get to hear those sound effects going across that bridge on 19,
I
where
hear
on
ya.
17 you don't.
Yep. I know what you're talking about there, yeah. I was ecstatic when I heard Bjornholm was coming to 19. Dude, do you know the map from 15?
Well, I made
the base game.
an extra $3,158 off Field 11.
The base game map from 15's Bjornholm. When they ported that over to 19, I was ecstatic. I couldn't wait to get home to download that map on 19 and check it out. Biggest letdown ever.
What map was that?
Bjornholm that they ported over from 15 to 19.
Oh, I wouldn't know about that one.
Biggest letdown, period. I was like, I'd rather, if I'm going to play this map, I'm just going to play it on 15.
I don't even have 15.
It was absolutely disgusting what they did to it. Whoever ported it over to 19 didn't keep any of the original modeled type buildings.
Wow.
They just used those stupid big easy sheds that you can purchase.
Yeah.
They eliminated all the old barns and just put those up.
Oh man.
Like, dude,
Now,
all
some
you
of
had
those,
to do was update the models on
see,
those old barns.
that's the thing that was when they import from one platform to another, you lose some of the authenticity of the map, the
Well, it
original
was the
map.
same platform, but it's just they didn't take the time to reshade the barns because obviously you can't use Giants editor rules won't allow you to take those barns from 15 and use them on 19. It has to be a completely new building made for 19 on the editor. But they can take those buildings from 15 and modify them just enough that they'll pass Giants inspection.
Right.
And this dude didn't even bother. He just he deleted the barns and everything and put up those stupid easy sheds. I was so pissed when I loaded that map. I'm like, this isn't even freaking worth it. Wasted my time.
Alright. I gotta get a fertilizing equipment, piece of fertilizer equipment here.
How does that make you feel, all bad?
With my hands.
Okay. Good answer.
Fingers, with my fingers, that's how I feel. No, man.
Wife says, don't you have any feelings? I go, right at the end of my fingertips, I do. Right at the end.
No. You mentioned fingertips. My fingertips are dead. After
Really?
that little stay in the hospital. Oh, from the diabetes. First thing to go is your nerves and your fingers and your feet.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Plus,
See,
they were stabbing me 6 times a day to take my glucose levels for sugars.
Wow.
Once they'd come in at like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, take my sugars, and then they'd come in 2 hours after I ate breakfast. Then they'd come in like an hour
take
before
your
lunch.
sugars again.
They'd come in about an hour before lunch, and then they'd come in 2 hours after lunch, and then about an hour before dinner, and then 2 hours after dinner.
Alright.
Wow.
Where did I find this?
I took my sugars last night, and it was like 171.
Is that good or
So,
bad?
Well, it depends on who you talk to. Like, the instructions on my insulin pen tells me if my sugars are over 150, I need to take 1 unit. And if it's above another certain amount, I gotta take 2 units, and so on and so forth. So 171 falls under the scale of 1 unit. And then last night I checked it, and it was over 200, so I had to take 2 units of insulin. But I can't stick myself with a needle. I can't bring myself to do it. Now the insulin pen, you don't feel the needle; it's that small. So I don't mind getting stuck with the pen, but I can't stick myself with the pen. I can't. I called my wife's got to do it for me. So she comes out, and the way you do it is you screw the needle onto the end of the pen. Make sure that you've got insulin coming out of the needle. No. And then you stick yourself with it and hit the button on the end of the pen, and that injects the units of insulin. But you have to, while you're holding the button down to inject the insulin, you got to count 6 seconds. So my wife comes out, she preps my arm where she injects me with the insulin, sticks me with the needle, counts to 6, and gives me the pen to take the needle back off, and I look at it, and I'm like, you counted 6 seconds and you didn't even hit the button to inject me with the insulin?
Nice.
She stuck me with the damn needle and didn't even inject me with anything.
Wow.
I'm like, what are you doing? Taking lessons from the damn government?
Now I don't know if there's
Sounds to me like you said something she didn't like.
Come on. Now, I'd like to know where I can buy my stuff at besides the shop.
Yeah, Buttons was ecstatic with that map today because the shop's right next door to the main farm.
Yeah, it is. Outstanding. I don't see a place where you could, where you, besides the shop, buy your fertilizers and stuff at. Probably gonna have to place that stuff. Alright. Let's buy some fertilizer real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I usually don't use a pull behind sprayer on a tractor. Where is it? Way down here. Good Lord. Let's see. Okay. Just drive up to it to fill it. Okay.
Get this contract finished. I'm gonna step outside on the balcony of a 50-mile-an-hour winds and the -8 degrees and smoke a cigarette.
Yay.
Yay. Dude, I gotta zip my jacket up and stick my head in my jacket just to light my damn cigarette. The wind's so strong up here.
Damn.
Alright, let's buy another
It's not
one.
gonna get warmer.
Oh, I know it ain't gonna
This
get
is
warmer.
not. This is not February.
I anticipated the winters being nasty because I've lived in the Midwest through a winter. I know what it's like.
Yeah, this is not November. This is not February yet.
The summers here, oh man, they're absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, I know. I was up in Northridge, man. It's freaking gorgeous.
All summer long, with all the heat that we did have, we only suffered like 3 or 4 weeks with high humidity and high temps.
I started out
And that
with
was it.
100,000, now I got
And everything's really
100,010.
green.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Beautiful.
I love it. It's flat. You can see everything. The storms, the summer thunderstorms out here, to die for. I love them.
Nice.
Yeah, the only thing you have to worry about out there is tornadoes.
Not surprisingly, even though I do know what you're talking about, Charles, but surprisingly, according to Farmer Men, it's been like 5 years since they've even seen a small one in this town.
Really?
Yeah, it's not a really big area for tornadoes.
Too far north.
Yeah.
Did you know we're the only country in the world that gets tornadoes?
We're only about an hour away from the Canadian border where we're located at.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, we're the only country in the world that gets tornadoes.
Tornadoes, and surprisingly, you know what I do know? Is the northeast corner of the United States are getting hit more and more often with them now all of a sudden.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I'm gonna see if I can sneak this harvester in there to clean it.
Donnie,
The
how
only
are
thing
you?
that sucks Nafka is I wish I could
Glad
sell
you
my
could drop
freaking
in. Yeah, this is the
buildings,
first time
you
I've
know
been
what I
on
mean?
this map. When I heard about the map dropping today, I didn't know it because I was after I had done my business in town, doing my errands and so forth. I laid down and took a nap, and when I woke up, I seen a whole bunch of messages telling me about this map.
The Canadian farmer, Donnie?
I'm pretty sure Donnie Caldwell.
Nope, different Donnie. Alright, that's a 71-minute nap. I'm gonna stop here.
I just started it. This is my first look at it, and I'm impressed. Really impressed. I know right now I'm gonna have to hire,
the quad track,
make a change on this, on the helper here.
A 71
I do
minute
have
contract for $28,000. Nice.
I got a contract for 91,000.
That kiss it.
quick and simple.
Oh.
See how what the wingspan is.
So grateful that I'm actually feeling better today. Oh man, Jesus. This last couple of weeks have been kicking my arse, and now all of a sudden today, it's like boom, somebody flipped a switch.
Yeah, you're gonna be okay in a couple. I'm telling you, man. In a week from now, you're gonna be like raring to go back to work.
I'm already.
You still got the downs that hitting you. Nah, you're really gonna be raring. They're not gonna be able. You think you're gonna be able to stay out for another 2 months? I'm telling you, man. You're not gonna be able to deal with it. As soon as you stop feeling better, man, the first thing you're gonna want to do is head back to work, and you're gonna end up doing that. Just the nature of us, man. It's just the way we roll.
Yeah.
You know, if you was 20, I would say, you know what I mean? Yeah, you're going to take the time out, but not at your age. Not with your work ethic behind you and how many years you've been doing it already. It's like we
Right.
live to work. It's the only thing we know. Why do you go to work? To get the hell away from my wife.
Well, I got an hour and 37 minutes in on this map so far.
Yep, that's where we're at.
And I'm already in the... Started on new farmer mode, and I'm pretty sure it's on normal. I didn't flip it.
Telling you guys, don't even bother harvesting a field that you have not plowed.
Well, see,
Because
the
it
thing
costs
is,
more money in maintenance than you make off of the field.
Yeah, I'll never change my ways. I'll harvest crop before I do.
yeah, Merry
plow it
Christmas
under.
to you, Donnie.
I
The only
used to do
time-
it too, but I found
the
out I
only-
was
And I
losing
hope
money
you have a
doing it.
safe new year.
Only time I'll plow under a field is if that I just purchased is if it's potatoes or sugar beets.
I
Because
plow everything.
if I'm gonna do potatoes or sugar beets, I'm gonna be putting in the work on the field to get the full yield off of it.
Exactly.
Because those are two crops that you have to do the plowing and the fertilization states and all that shit.
Yep. But you only get 10% on a field, and you lose so much money off the maintenance on the vehicles and everything that it's not worth picking up.
Yeah.
It's really not. I just plow it right under immediately. I don't even care if it's ready to harvest right there at that second. I plow it under. Don't even want to deal with it. I can make
Alright,
more
Jim,
money
tell
off
me,
of doing a mission in that amount of time than I'll make off of harvesting a field.
I'll
That's,
be right
you know,
back,
red.
gents.
Yeah, I plowed under 3 fields today. I plowed 3
There we go.
fields.
Oh, come on now. The application rate is 341. Cool. Of course, they ain't gonna tell me where it's at because there's been no soil samples taken. I need to take soil samples on field 7 before I even start. Once I get this contract in, I will work on my field. Get turned around here first.
Trying to remember if I plowed any fields yesterday. I think I plowed 2.
I think you did.
Yeah, I think I did too. That means that Most of my fields should be plowed. I might have this next one to plow too, though.
Alright, I'm gonna hire a helper. And I'm gonna make him buy the fertilizer because it's actually cheaper.
I may plow this next one whether I need to or not.
Alright.
Just so they all get plowed at the same time.
Take a look at this contract real quick like. $91,480 for the contract. Cool, that's almost 100 grand. Oh boy. I got a little bit of money. I need to go in here, go over to cars, go all the way to the end, grab this thing here with the 3-point hinge on it, buy that, which is, that'll give me something to ride around in, yeah. And the test equipment, the soil tester. Moving right along, here we go. One slot. Speaking of slots, cool. So if I sold all the equipment, that would drop that down to about 300, maybe. I'm not fond of that particular type of sprayer. That's going to get sold. Oh, he's going to do that number on me. Okay. Alright. I'll fix you. Go to the shop.
Alright, I'm back. Holy crap.
Welcome back.
Those cigarettes go quick when it's this cold out. Oh, man. I take a small bottle of... I'll take an empty soda bottle and fill it up with water to put my butts in when I'm done. Because I'm not allowed to smoke on the balcony. So I can't throw the butts overboard.
Ooh, and, not good.
It's no smoking in the apartment, which I wouldn't anyway because of kids.
Right.
Right.
But to not be allowed to smoke on the third floor balcony, kiss my ass. During the day I'll go down by the garages and smoke, but at night I'm not.
Power.
Hey Travis.
Why does we got a FS19 question? Why does FS19 doesn't manage slots like FS17?
FS17 hit slots.
Yep. They got slots.
Nice. He said he's having turkey tomorrow.
Sweet. Tormented.
Yeah.
Travis, it depends on the map, because the modders take up slots building the map to begin with.
Right.
So, by the time they're done creating the map and it comes to console, there's already a preset amount of slots. Some have a high slot count, some have a low slot count. It just depends on how the map maker designed it.
And on 17, it's always 1,000, it appears. I've never seen it less or more than 1,000.
Merry Christmas, Sir Bauer, by the way.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Less content, less different engine, bud.
That is, yeah, it's a different. 19 runs a different graphics engine.
But I love the with that cutscene as they go into FS17.
Oh, the opening.
Yeah,
opening
with that
scenes?
tractor,
Yeah.
with the cultivator opening up and everything and setting it into the ground there. I love that. I love that cutscene right there. It would have been nice if they would have put that on 19 with that sound.
Tiny, I'm right near midnight, and I am completely out of debt.
Sweet.
And if I can buy it, I think I'm getting you my semi on my trailer.
Alright, Travis, Merry Christmas, dude. Have a good night.
Merry Christmas, man.
Or day, wherever you are. So, I'm gonna look at.
Alright. Field test time. Soil samples coming up.
-9. Temps are dropping. Gotta love it.
There's that green bubble. Yay! Follow the green bubble.
I'm playing.
Yeah, it'll make my delivery so much faster, Tiny.
Yeah. Alicia been in tonight?
Huh?
Has Alicia been in your chat tonight yet?
Not yet.
No?
Lower.
No.
Take a sample.
I like her though. She seems like a nice person.
She does. I enjoy chatting with her. She jumped into one of my streams here about a week ago. I was streaming really early in the morning.
Oh.
Yeah.
Out here. Alright. Show the soil type. Okay. That's what I want.
Yeah, she seems genuine.
Yeah, you can have a normal conversation with her. Where she doesn't get pissed off and go on a rant on you. Unlike somebody else we know.
Yeah. That's all that happened to me twice, man. Not once. Newall did it one to me once too. Yeah, I got more than one party guilty of that.
I don't think I've ever... The only time I ever had somebody contradict what... And it wasn't even a contradiction, it was his opinion. I don't know where he lived, but he lived under a socialistic government. And he firmly believed in socialism. Like, that's all fine and dandy to you, dude. If you live under a socialistic government, then you've never known true freedom.
Right, and if you're happy with it, stay where you are.
And I didn't get into an argument with the dude. I pointed out, you know, our freedoms over theirs, and he came back with, well, everybody pays their dues into the government and this and that and on the other thing. I said, well, we pay those too here. They're called taxes. But
yeah,
our government doesn't govern what I'm allowed to do or say. That's the difference.
Oh, and
they're trying like hell. They're trying like hell, but
exactly, or aren't supposed to.
Alright, Benji. I'll give you access to my lab.
Got a puppers there, Charles?
Huh?
Got a puppers there?
Yeah, he don't leave my side very much.
I miss having a dog, man. I love having a dog.
You had a dog, man?
Yeah. Walked on 2 legs and everything. Instead, I got stuck with a cat that hates my guts.
Nice.
Yeah. Such a much better choice in life, right?
Yeah. What
She's
the
starting
hell?
to really irritate me. This cat's got to be psychotic. During the day, if one of the kids walks past her, she'll reach out and swat him, or she'll attack the youngest one. And it's quick, you know. She'll run up to him, swat at him, and then take off.
Right?
At night,
Right.
That's a
at
sign
night,
of play. That's a sign.
oh no, she's drawn blood
Oh,
intentionally.
really?
And at night,
She didn't have a litter, I can tell you already.
no, she's an indoor cat. She's not fixed.
Yeah,
she's
even-
just a bitch.
Even indoor
But,
cats need one litter, man, or else they get that way, they get nuts.
And at night, she'll walk up to my oldest and roll over on her back and want her belly scratched. At night, she's a complete opposite of what she's like during the day. I don't get it. Like yesterday, the kids were putting away groceries because we had just gotten home from
Right.
shopping. Hey, she sits right in the middle of all the groceries and watches everybody put everything away. He reached down to scratch her behind the ear, and she freaking claws extended, swatted at him.
That's what Benji does when I'm bringing groceries and so forth. He's all so excited. What'd you get me? What'd you get me?
Yeah,
What'd you
yeah.
get me?
Oh, our cat. my wife spoils the hell out of that cat.
Yeah,
That's why it's her
talking
cat.
about you
And
lovable puppy.
she usually when the wife goes shopping once a week or so, she'll bring home a pouch of treats for the cat. So she's expecting something when the wife gets home.
Right?
Right.
I walk in the door, she looks at me and runs the other way. And I don't have a problem with cats. I love animals, period. But
Right?
I'm more of a dog person than I am a cat person. And her cat and I got off on the wrong foot to start with anyway, so. The problem with cats is they don't forget stuff.
Well, see, the thing is, a cat is more independent, too. You gotta remember
Yeah, yeah.
that they're actually not considered to be...
Yeah, when you get home from work after 8 hours, they look at you and go, "Oh, you're back." Whereas
Yeah.
as a dog, when you walk in after being gone for 8 hours, they're all over you. Play with me.
Yeah.
Pay attention to me.
I want your full undivided attention. That's what I love about my dog. He's loving and affectionate, but every now and then he'll pull a fast one on me, and I have to return that fast one on to him.
3 times I've ever seen my old man cry is when he put his purebred down,
Oh.
when his mother passed away, and then when he put down their Lab St. Bernard mix. That was it. The only time, aside from burying his stepson, but those are the only times I've seen my old man cry in the past.
You wanna hear something weird you're not gonna believe me on?
That
I don't believe I've ever cried in my life. Even my mom says I didn't cry as a baby even.
no?
No. I get sad, but I just get over it fast.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know?
That's
It's
like
like
having
death.
an argument with a good friend. You get over it once it's done and over with.
My dog got ran over last month. My buddy came out. I watched you go through them 7 stages in about 10 minutes. I watched
Yeah.
you go through them. So I've never seen anything like that before. I said, I've never seen it. So what am I gonna do? Ain't nothing in the world gonna bring it back. May as well just get by it.
Yeah, I ain't going outside again tonight. It's just too damn cold.
It's still warm here, but it's supposed to get cold tonight. Whether or not it does remains to be seen, but it's supposed to.
What's your temp at right now, Alvin?
Probably
No.
about 60.
Oh, that's.
But it's
that's
supposed
nice.
to get down to 20s.
Oh wow.
And then even colder tomorrow.
We're sitting at 54.3 right now where I live.
Yeah, we're probably a
you're-
little bit
you're-
warmer than that, but not much.
Yeah, but you're a
You're
little
in
further
Georgia,
south
right?
tonight. Yeah, I'm in Georgia.
That's not bad for Georgia.
Uh-uh. We've
All
had
right, let's
some
see.
temperatures drop already down to 23 degrees so far, but this late fall. And now we're going. Now
210 for the
that
truck.
we are officially into winter, we're probably got our first cold snap right
Yeah, I can
right
buy
there
it.
on Christmas Day.
You guys get a lot of snow in Georgia there, Charles? Ever?
Hell no.
No, not really.
No?
Maybe once every couple of years.
Are you one of those states that if you get a half an inch of snow, your state shuts down? I'll
The
never
store
forget.
sells out of bread before
Well, let's
I'll
they
just
never
get
forget.
outside
say
and the snow's already melted.
I was 13 and
what makes me laugh, and I think it's hilarious due to the fact I'm from Pennsylvania to start with, from
yeah.
seeing anywhere from 6 to 3 feet of snow at a clip sometimes, just depending.
hmm
And I came down here, and I think it was back in 2008 or 9, maybe 10. I can't remember. I got pictures of it. We got 5 inches. The whole entire state was shut down.
Wow.
Over 5 inches of snow, and I had to laugh. And I had to call my work. I said, "Do I need to come to work or not?" They said, "No, the roads are officially shut down, and if you get caught on the road, you'll get a
You
ticket."
better
I
damn
said,
well have a good
"Okay."
reason to be out. I was 13 in '93 when Texas got hit with a snowstorm. I'm watching the news with my old man, and he was laughing his ass off because he was stationed in Corpus Christi. And I looked at him. I said, "What the hell's so funny?" He goes, "They have no idea what's going on. They think the world's ending."
Yeah.
The state was paying
Welcome back.
anybody with trucks with 4x4s. They were buying the owners of the trucks plows to go out and plow the state roads.
Right.
Wow.
Because they don't have plows on their DOT trucks. There's just no need for it.
See, now the northwestern part of Georgia, where Atlanta is, that's the base. That's where the start of the Appalachian Mountains. Now they do get some snow up there every year, just practically. But where I live, if you see, like I said, if you see a half an inch, the state goes in a wide panic because
Panic mode, yeah.
yeah.
That's like everybody in New England. When snow hits the ground, everybody forgets how to drive right.
See, the thing
You
is,
just start driving
you
like
can
idiots.
drive in snow with no problem. It's what's under that snow is what causes the issue, because
It's what's under the snow, and it's how the driver was trained to drive in snow.
Well, if you hit black ice, it doesn't matter
right.
how well
That's
you drive.
exactly
You're
it.
going.
You're
There's
going.
no choice. You're going.
Right.
I
You
mean,
can even just be
the only
traveling 5 miles an
control you
hour.
have there, the only control you have there is if you do have snow, you can turn the wheels the opposite way and you'll go the
Right.
way you want to go.
Right.
You know, but that's just hope and pray. You know, there's no real control. If you don't have any snow, it's just you're just going. See you later. See you later.
See what the biggest issue that the southern states have. It's not so much the snow, it is the ice that comes down.
The ice.
Freezing rain and everything.
Yep. That's what we have.
That's
Trees,
the
it
issues
grabs
they
on
have.
trees and takes down trees every so often.
And takes down power lines. But that's anywhere.
Alright, did the truck backwards.
How's our progress on this contract?
Nice rig, man.
Huh?
Nice rig.
I needed one.
Coffee.
Oh, did I do it? I didn't do it. What a dope.
14%.
That down there's from my lane.
There we go. That's better. That's what I was looking for. Yep, I got a rig now and a big trailer.
Sweet.
Things are gonna get better.
Is he even moving? No, he stopped. Why? Oh man.
You know, one of the things on Goldcrest I did not like was the fact that the cattle barn was so far away from the main farm. And if you buy any fields around the cow farm, you have to either transport equipment or store equipment at the cow barn
Alright,
to
I see
get
right
any
now.
work done.
Right.
Precision farming
Like
don't work
Souls
too
got
well
everything
with
was right
the
next door.
case implements. I'm gonna have to get some John Deere implements on here. Get the AI working better on this map. I see that right now.
Yeah, your brand new truck.
What color is it, man?
Red and
Purple.
black.
Purple?
Red and black.
Purple's one of my favorite colors.
Yeah, mine too.
Plum crazy purple on a 1970 Cuda with a 426 Hemi with a shaker hood.
Ooh.
Candy apple red on my vehicles.
Candy
Metallic
apple red
candy
looks
apple
really,
red.
yeah, it looks really good on certain vehicles. Yep.
Yep. And if I'm gonna drive a car that is a luxury car, I prefer a white with dark metallic blue.
Mm.
And a lot of chrome. And a lot of chrome.
All that bling.
Being a gearhead, one of the stupidest things that I've seen done to cars is where they dress the engine up in nothing but chrome.
Yeah, that's dumb.
That's stupid because chrome retains heat. So
Yeah.
if you're gonna drive the hell out of a car done up like that, you're killing the motor every time you start it up.
That is dumb.
And
Besides, you're spending money on something that's gonna, if the water hits it, it's gonna turn purple on you. What a pain in the ass. You know what I mean?
It's like when I lived out in Nebraska with my brother and his wife. I was reading a hot rod magazine, and there was this dude that had restored an old Mach 1 Mustang. And when I say restored, this guy went to the extent where he cleaned each and every part and found the inspection marks and recreated them after the parts were like bead blasted and repainted.
Yeah.
The dude spent like $120K on this Mustang restoring it to the depth that he wanted it restored to. He never drove it after it was rebuilt.
Why?
The car was always stored in a climate-controlled garage. Photo shoots, the car was pushed out of the guy's garage, winched onto an enclosed trailer, towed to the photo shoot site, pushed off the trailer, pushed into the photo shoot site, and then winched back on the trailer and trailered back home and pushed back into the guy's garage. Like, if I spent $120,000 rebuilding an old Mustang, I'd be driving the piss out of that car.
Yeah.
Exactly. Why buy something or do something like that you can't afford to drive around?
It's not that he couldn't afford it; he just wouldn't drive it after the restoration was complete. Hey, how stupid is that? If you're going to spend that much money,
time on my tractors,
drive the piss out of that thing when you're done.
This has really saved the life on my tractors quite a bit.
What's that?
Having that truck now. Well, I don't need 2 tractors anymore. You know?
Yeah,
now all the time I only need 1 except when I'm plowing, right? Cut the operating hours way down. And I got a nice new truck. Dun dun dun. Makes me happy. Alright, quick save here. 2 hours and 6 minutes in. My stream is ending. Everybody?
Going for 2 hours, huh? Wow.
Oh no! I just saved the
it.
game, thank God.
Holy Toledo.
Watch the blue boxes. Watch the blue boxes.
Wow. watch the blue boxes. And I thought,
Well, it's
The
either
little, the
wait and do
little,
another big field, which is going to take me an hour and change because I have to plow it. You know what I mean? Or
yeah.
wait till tomorrow and start again.
yeah.
And I didn't feel like doing another hour 15. You know, because it's one of the biggest fields I have right now. And I think that 25 is bigger than 24, to be honest with you. Fine.
Okay.
So that, in other words, all
I'll
that,
leave
that
that
means
alone.
you can drop in on my stream and give me a thumbs up, huh?
No, I
I already,
can't.
I already did that.
I'm not on my phone.
Oh,
I am
Get
nice.
on,
phoneless in Seattle, man.
get on your phone.
Get on my phone. Them thumbs up are a waste of time. I don't know why anybody does them. They don't do crap.
Analytics lets YouTube know people are watching. Thumbs down, thumbs up, it doesn't matter. It's still counted
It
as a
doesn't
view.
matter. And it doesn't even matter. You got the views thing there, and it even tells you where they're viewing from, what country they're viewing from, and everything else.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
it
know.
doesn't give you an exact count. It just gives you a
I've
percentage.
watched the YouTube thing on that from YouTube, right? Explaining what that thumbs up and thumbs down does for you. And it adds to like 1.8%. It's not even worth the aggravation.
Yeah,
It really
but
isn't.
I still
You
believe
know?
in doing it.
Yeah, I know I do it too, but I mean, it's, I go back, I'll be like sitting here and I'll just go over everything everybody did, you know what I mean, over the last few days that I like, and I'll just go and hit thumbs up on everything. Just go hit
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way because I enjoy a lot of the people that do
But
put
what
up
the likes
videos or
really
stream.
do is it makes it easier when you go into your history to find it. Because you just look up your likes and there it is.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
that field has been tested.
And that's what it's really
Let's
for.
send samples off. See how much
Well,
it's
it
gonna
feels like it
cost
could start
me.
getting colder.
Well, gents, I'm gonna jump out of chat. I'm gonna go harass Big Daddy.
Get the hell out of here.
I
Alright.
Don't want
appreciate
to
the
hear your
invite as
voice no
always.
more, man. Buzz
Oh.
off.
Okay.
Take care, Tiny.
You guys have a good night. Thanks for the
Yeah.
invite.
If
As
I don't
always.
see you before, have a Merry Christmas.
Oh, you'll see me way before. But Merry
Awesome.
Christmas, Charles. Thank you.
You're
Take
welcome.
it easy, Abed.
And waiting on the test results to see what we do, and that's where I'm gonna cut my string. And we'll see what the test results are. Let everybody
Awesome.
else see the tests.
Test results.
Come on.
Thinking about doing one more field, but I changed my mind. Why does it only bother sending me invitations? Maybe it doesn't show up in my streams. No, Looking gave me a message 3 minutes ago.
Waiting on the results. Good Lord. Alright, let's go to field 4 for a minute. He's working. taking off a long time for those results.
Looking mighty good in them jeans there, boy.
Ah. Okay, I spent 3,800 on soil samples. Alright, so let's take a look at this field. Wrong. Alright, I'm looking at loamy sand and loam and some sandy loam. Cool. Alright, this is where I'm going to wrap it up. I'd like to thank everyone for coming in. Wishing everybody that dropped in a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And this is where I'm going to say Auf Wiedersehen. Have a good night. Come on. Come to Papa.